Do you want to change your life? Are you tired of wasting time on things that don't matter? It's time to get focused, take control, and make every day count. Stop wasting time, take action today. Distractions are the enemy. Think about your day. How much time do you spend scrolling social media, binge-watching shows, or procrastinating? These distractions feel harmless, but they're stealing time and energy you could use to chase your goals. Every hour wasted is an hour you'll never get back. Start small, turn off notifications, set limits on entertainment, and reclaim your time. Use it to focus on what truly matters. Fear of failure. Sometimes, what's holding you back isn't time, it's fear. Fear of failing, looking foolish, or not being good enough. But remember, doing nothing guarantees failure. Every success story starts with someone who was scared but took action anyway. Take the first step, no matter how small. It doesn't have to be perfect, it just has to happen. Waiting for the perfect time. Here's a hard truth: there's no such thing as the perfect time. Life will always be messy. Waiting for the right moment is just another way to procrastinate. Why focus matters. In a world full of distractions, focus is a superpower. Social media, endless notifications, and daily distractions are constantly fighting for your attention. But winners know this: you can't chase every shiny object and expect to succeed. Success comes from focusing on the things that truly matter. Winners prioritize their goals. Here's the key: winners know what they want, and they prioritize it. They don't waste time on things that don't align with their goals. Whether it's building a business, getting fit, or mastering a skill, they focus their time and energy on what will get them closer to their dreams. Say no to distractions. Saying no is hard, but it's necessary. Winners don't let distractions steal their time. They don't waste hours scrolling through social media, binge-watching TV, or worrying about what others think. They know every no to a distraction is a yes to their goals. Discipline equals freedom. Here's the truth: discipline gives you freedom. Winners don't rely on motivation, they rely on habits. They create routines that keep them focused every day, even when they don't feel like it. Success isn't about being perfect, it's about being consistent. Focus on long-term gains. Winners don't look for shortcuts or quick fixes. They play the long game. While others get distracted by temporary pleasures, winners stay focused on building something meaningful. The grind might not be glamorous, but it's worth it. Discipline. It's a word most people don't like to hear. But here's the truth: discipline isn't a restriction, it's your key to freedom. Want to know how? Let's dive in. The misconception about discipline: when people think of discipline, they imagine rules, restrictions, and a lack of fun. But real discipline isn't about taking joy out of life. It's about creating a structure that sets you free to achieve your dreams. Discipline. It's a word most people don't like to hear. But here's the truth: discipline isn't a restriction, it's your key to freedom. Want to know how? Let's dive in. The misconception about discipline: when people think of discipline, they imagine rules, restrictions, and a lack of fun. But real discipline isn't about taking joy out of life. It's about creating a structure that sets you free to achieve your dreams. Example: when you're disciplined with your finances, you're free from debt. When you're disciplined with your time, you're free to enjoy the things you love. And when you're disciplined with your health, you're free to live a stronger, happier life. Small steps lead to big results. Discipline isn't about massive changes overnight. It's about small, consistent actions every day. Those little choices, getting up early, saying no to distractions, sticking to your plan, add up over time. Freedom through routine. Routine might sound boring, but it's a secret weapon. When you create habits, you save energy and time. You no longer have to think about what to do next, it's automatic. And that's what gives you freedom to focus on the things that truly matter. Overcoming resistance. Discipline isn't always easy. There will be days when you don't feel like showing up. But those are the days that count the most. Every time you push through resistance, you're building your discipline muscle, making it stronger for the future. It's your dream, no one else's. Your dream is yours. No one else is going to care about it as much as you do, and that's okay. It's not their job to believe in it. It's your job to believe in it and take action. Stop waiting for approval, and start making moves. Remember, you don't need permission to chase your dreams. You just need to decide that it's worth it. Take responsibility. Owning your dream means taking full responsibility for it. It's not about blaming circumstances, lack of resources, or waiting for the perfect moment. Winners know this: if you want something, you have to go after it. No excuses. Example, don't have the skills yet? Learn them. Don't have the connections? Build them. Your dream depends on what you do today, not what you wish for tomorrow. Action beats intention. Dreaming is the easy part. The hard part? Turning that dream into action. But here's the secret: you don't have to do it all at once. Start small. Take one step, then another. Momentum builds over time. The only way to fail is to stop trying. Stay committed. Owning your dream isn't always fun. There will be setbacks, failures, and tough days. But commitment is what separates dreamers from doers. If you truly want it, you'll stay in the game, even when it gets hard. Sacrifice for the bigger picture. Every dream comes with a price. Maybe it's less time for entertainment, late nights, or stepping out of your comfort zone. But here's the truth: the cost of not chasing your dream is far greater than the cost of making it happen. Why distractions are holding you back. Distractions feel harmless, but they're your biggest enemy. Every minute you spend scrolling, procrastinating, or multitasking is time stolen from your dreams. Think about it: how much time do you lose each day to things that don't matter? Example, an hour on social media every day is 7 hours a week. That's 364 hours a year. Imagine what you could do with that time if you focused it on your goals. Identify your biggest distractions. The first step to cutting distractions is knowing what's pulling you away. Is it endless notifications? Gossip? Video games? Be honest with yourself and write it down. Awareness is the first step to change. Take control of your environment. Winners don't rely on willpower, they control their environment. Turn off notifications, log out of social media, and create a workspace that keeps you focused. It's not about avoiding fun forever, it's about creating balance and prioritizing what matters most. Replace distractions with purpose. Cutting distractions isn't just about saying no, it's about saying yes to better habits. Replace wasted time with productive routines. Read, exercise, work on your goals, or simply reflect. Every moment you reclaim is a step closer to your dream. Commit to consistency. Cutting distractions once won't change your life, but doing it consistently will. Set boundaries for yourself. Schedule your focus time, and protect it like your life depends on it. Because it does. Your future self will thank you. Obsession versus interest. There's a big difference between being interested in your goal and being obsessed with it. Interest is casual, it's "I'll work on it when I feel like it." Obsession is commitment, it's "I'll work on it every single day, no matter what." Winners don't just like their goals, they live and breathe them. Obsession versus interest. There's a big difference between being interested in your goal and being obsessed with it. Interest is casual, it's "I'll work on it when I feel like it." Obsession is commitment, it's "I'll work on it every single day, no matter what." Winners don't just like their goals, they live and breathe them. Channeling your obsession. Being obsessed doesn't mean working aimlessly. It means being focused and intentional. Define your goal. Break it down into actionable steps. Create a schedule and stick to it. Your obsession should have direction. It's not about working harder, it's about working smarter. Sacrifice for the dream. Obsession requires sacrifice. That might mean skipping the late-night Netflix binge, cutting down on distractions, or saying no to things that don't align with your vision. But remember, every sacrifice you make today brings you closer to your dream tomorrow. Keep the fire burning. It's easy to feel obsessed when things are exciting, but what about when it gets hard? That's when your obsession really matters. Stay consistent, stay hungry, and remind yourself why you started. The journey isn't easy, but the reward is worth it. The myth of overnight success. People love to talk about overnight success, but here's the truth: it doesn't exist. What looks like an overnight win is the result of years of grinding. Behind every success story is a grind story, hours of work that no one ever sees. The grind defines you. The grind isn't just what you do, it's who you become. Every time you show up, even when you don't feel like it, you're building discipline, resilience, and character. Those traits? They're what make winners unstoppable. Consistency over talent. You don't have to be the most talented or the smartest. You just have to be consistent. The grind beats talent when talent doesn't work hard. Showing up every day, putting in the effort, and doing the hard stuff, that's what separates winners from everyone else. Embrace the hard days. The grind isn't glamorous. It's early mornings, late nights, and sometimes failing over and over again. But those hard days? That's where the magic happens. If you can keep going when it's tough, you've already beaten half the competition. Small wins lead to big victories. Winning isn't one big moment, it's a series of small wins along the way. Every step forward, no matter how small, gets you closer to the goal. Celebrate the grind. Love the process. Because that's where the real victory happens. What the grind really means: the grind isn't about working non-stop, it's about consistent, focused effort. It's showing up even when you're tired, even when you don't feel like it. It's those small, daily actions that build up to big wins. No shortcuts, just hard work. There are no shortcuts to success. The world doesn't reward wishful thinking, it rewards hard work. Winners don't waste time looking for the easy way out. They roll up their sleeves, do the work, and grind through the challenges. The power of consistency. Consistency is the secret weapon of the grind. Talent might give you a head start, but it's consistency that gets you across the finish line. Keep showing up, keep putting in the work, and you'll see results. Progress takes time, but every step counts. The grind builds you. The grind isn't just about achieving your goal, it's about becoming stronger, smarter, and more resilient along the way. Every tough day, every obstacle, every failure, it's all shaping you into the person who can handle success. Celebrate the journey. Winning isn't just about the finish line. It's about the journey. Every small victory along the way is proof that the grind works. Celebrate those moments, they're stepping stones to something bigger. Success isn't about luck or shortcuts. It's about hard work, focus, and never giving up. So stop wasting time. Start grinding. Your future depends on what you do today. Text on screen: stop hoping. Start doing.